Hey guys, I'm RENZO and welcome back to another RENZO mock review. I've finally gotten to do this one. It's been a long time coming, but I said, hey, you know what? I got some free time. Might as well review him right now. This is Shambo. You guys voted for him, so let's just get right through him. This is actually a more recent mock that I built with no real plans, just other than to throw another villain together. So let's take a look at him. Now, first of all, you might notice something. The camera's actually on floor level, and I will talk about this towards the end of the video. It's actually a really special update I want to give you guys. But let's just dive right into Shambo. Starting off with his backstory, I came up with Shambo really randomly. I was trying to throw parts together, kind of getting that weird head design. I was trying to build like a bug alien or something. But I figured I already had too many like alien creature mocks, so I actually started like working around that, and I said, hey, you know what, let's actually make another villain, because I don't have enough of those guys. And truth be told, I think after a while, I've recently gone on break from building villains. There are just way too many in RENZO right now, so I needed to take a break, at least until Season 2 starts, which won't be for a decent amount of time, but hopefully not too long. But Shambo kind of came from, I worked up his backstory, I worked up his character a little bit. He's not a major character, he's just kind of another background villain. He was in, I believe he was in the RENZO episode 9, I believe, I could be wrong. But Shambo is this kind of martial artist criminal person who comes from a planet. He's got 4 arms. I really do like 4-armed mocks. I think they're really fun. I imagine he's kind of like he probably doesn't play very well. He's probably really shady. Yeah, I don't have much with his character. His head's really weird. His build's really fun, though. I really like the build. I got to use those Hordika necks in red, and his legs are very unconventional. They're not very good for actual posability, but I like the look of them a lot. I really do. They do actually stand up decently. Just depends on how you pose him more often than not, but he actually can stand really well if you just make sure to pose him right. So, not the best poser, but he does actually stand up. I mentioned before that these are shields that he has on his hands, and this is his sad old man face, by the way. But he can split these swords off of his shield. This is kind of the combined mode that he can do with them. And he can hold the swords in his hands, like, whoopsie, sorry guys, like that. So then you can go 4-armed. He can use his upper arms are a little bit more beefier, so I imagine he would use that for defense. And then he could, while he's defending, he can just use his little arms to like stab and slash. It's a nice look. I actually used a lot of cool, unconventional pieces in here that I had a lot of fun using. A lot of Ben 10 pieces, which was really fun. I really like Ben 10 parts. A lot of people don't utilize them. I used I used those little jumpers from Hero Factory. That's just as an example for what I did. I used those actual leg pieces from Hero Factory too. I used the actual tail from Ben 10. I think that's it, really, for the main weird connection. Just a very weird build, but you guys know me, I'm very unconventional when it comes to my building techniques more often than not. So, oh yeah, and then the upper legs are Ben 10 pieces too, but in black. That's the one part I don't like. It's just kind of random black that stands out a lot on the mock when there isn't too much black. I do like how the back is, the neck is done nice in my, sorry, the camera's really low right now. I'm trying something new. But, yeah, his head isn't very good, I don't think. I really don't like the build of his head. It just stands out way too much. It works more as, like, an alien creature rather than this friggin' weird old man head that he has, which is just the stars piece. I actually have done this head technique before. It's not a technique, but I have done this on another mock way back. Go look back at my mock playlist all the way if you want to go see what mock I use that for. I actually really do like the back piece here. I think that does a good job at covering up and also bulking out the back. But yeah, that's really it for Shambo. There isn't much. I like him. I like the build of him. I like his color scheme. I've always loved the red and the trans neon green. They're such clashing colors that they work very well. But it's hard to actually push that color scheme anywhere else after you do red and trans green. I mean, what else could you introduce into this color scheme? I guess black is what I've done. Frick. But yeah, that's basically it for Shambo. So I don't have much else to say. Let's just oh my god, frick, I can't stand him up. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's about it for him. So yeah, Shambo's weird. What a surprise. Another mock of mine that's weird. I mean, all of them are. And the thing is, when you make Aliens in the Space Verse, you just gotta go crazy. You just gotta go nuts, do whatever comes to your mind, as long as it's not too weird. There you go. That's most of my motivation. I built this guy not too long ago. I believe he was in RENZO Episode 8 during the... Spoilers if you haven't seen it, there was a huge breakout on the fairy planet. A bunch of criminals got out. That's where most of the villains come from in RENZO, which fairies suck. Let's just say that right now. They're not very good at their job at all. Oh well. Nothing wrong with that. Anyways, hope you guys have checked out episode 9 because I was really happy with that episode. So if you haven't, go check out episode 8 and 9. I would really appreciate it. But let me know what you guys think of this guy down below. You guys voted him. I think there was over 10 votes. That's crazy. I don't know why you guys voted for this guy so many times, but he got voted on the most, and that's why he's the winner of this vote, and that's why I reviewed him. But I actually really do like this guy. So yeah. Now, in the next slide, I normally wouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to talk about the next mock that I'm reviewing, and I'm also going to be talking about a couple other updates. So stay tuned for that, but this is my review of Shambo. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm RENZO Mox, and see you guys later. Goodbye. Okay, so I'm doing this little segment because I normally don't, but I just want to talk about a couple little updates that I have for you guys. Just some information that you might have not known. I didn't really feel like making a whole update video about it, so I'm going to put it in this video. First of all, next review will be the beige GCU commander. However, this one probably won't be out till like Tuesday or something. Reason being is, I already mentioned I'm going camping for the whole weekend, which means I will be offline and I won't be able to make any reviews unless there's always a chance I could pre-upload. I might actually do that, but no, I'm not going to do that unless I can get it out tomorrow. It's either coming out tomorrow or it's not coming out till Tuesday. That's just the way it's going to be. Sorry, guys. But that's just how it's going to be because I'm camping and I won't have any internet connection whatsoever. So yeah, I assume I won't. And the next thing I want to talk about is that I actually got a brand new tripod. And if you guys are aware of tripods, this is you can kind of hear me fidgeting around with it. This is the GorillaPod. Now the GorillaPod essentially is these bendable legs. So you can bend them all you want to your heart's content. You can wrap them around trees. They're very, very strong. I absolutely love this thing. My old tripod, I couldn't use it. In case you guys noticed, RENZO was handheld for a very long time. That's because I was always shaky cam. I would always be like, hey, Geode, what's up? And as much as it didn't really bother me, it didn't really seem to bother too many people, not too many people complained about it. I didn't like the look of it. It didn't fit RENZO to be all shaky cam and intense. So now it's going to be much more like this, much more solid. And the reason why the mock reviews are solid in the first place is because I normally use my big tripod to come up to the table. Unfortunately, my other tripod does not go that low. It goes above most RENZO characters, so it wouldn't work. It does not work. However, this tripod gets nice and close to the ground. It's going to take a while for me to get used to it since the legs are so stiff and it's going to be hard to kind of manipulate that. But the camera gets really close to the ground and you can get some cool looking shots like this without having to shake the camera all weird. It's very, very easy and convenient to move it around and I absolutely love it. So this is kind of a long side note tangent, but I really wanted to mention this because I was very, very happy that I got this. Thank you so much for my grandma. I know she's not watching this, but thank you so much. She got this for me. I offered to pay for it myself, but she got it, and that's awesome. She supports my video making, so thank you. Sorry to gloat. Sorry to talk for way too long about this. I'm just letting you guys know the next review will be out on Tuesday or tomorrow, but I really doubt it will be tomorrow just because, I don't know, we'll see. There's always a chance I might put it out tomorrow, but I won't be... I won't be doing anything after that, unfortunately. That's just the way it's going to be. But hopefully then, there won't be any videos over the weekend, sadly, but I will be writing episode 10 of RENZO. I'm really excited to get into episode 10. It's not as big as 9, but it's a very fun episode, I hope. And hopefully with the new tripod, it's going to be a lot better, and it's going to be a lot easier to film, hopefully. But yeah, that was basically it for my little side notes. Thank you guys for watching. I'm RENZO Mox. See you guys later. Holy crap, this was a long side note. But yeah, anyways, thanks guys for watching. See you later.